Alright. We're going through these tunnels, but it seems like shit's going down in this game. Like, it seems like we're... Like, shit is going down. I don't think we've been anywhere in this area yet. If you go straight forward, you'll reach the diet building. I think that's where we're supposed to go, because we're trying to stop Hikawa, I think his name was. Yeah, so I just saw a human woman. She was headed for Kasumi Gaseki. She was creepy. She was like possessed or something. She was hot though. So probably our teacher. That was probably our teacher then. Boo, boo. We'll do Blight. Try to hold off on using a lot of magic moves when we can. Aja, that I was gonna say that's fine, but then I guess these guys know fire. Ooh, I don't like that. Please don't insta-kill me. Of course they insta-kill the one person on my team. That's okay. It's just really frustrating. Nice. Moragi Dine. High fire damage to all foes? Sure. What's up, Dionysus? It seems that I've yet underestimated you. Magnificent, simply magnificent. Hey, Chakrapot, thank you so much. That's the Kikorehime in you. You have Recarm. And then we're gonna summon you. Okay. How's it going, Schmeeps? You hope I feel better? Thank you. I'm just kidding, I know. I know that's for flair. I'm such a little goofball. I feel like no, we haven't been through. We've just been through so many of these tunnels. Hey, you. It's dangerous up ahead. It's amazing there. Plus, there's some steep slopes. You'll slide right down to the bottom. If you jump in unprepared, you might die of starvation or worse. Excellent. Alright. Ah. Well, that's good to know. Is this an actual... Wait, is this an actual terminal? Big W! Oh my god, Big W. What the hell? I wish I knew about this earlier. Big W. How are you doing, Schmeeps? Gonna try and get to the diet building, talk to a guy, try to help my teacher, maybe. I wonder if this is gonna be... Because the last area we did, we had Tifa ask us if... We had Tifa and the other guy... where we had to fight Futomimi. I'm wondering if this is gonna be a similar thing where we have to choose between maybe our teacher and Hikawa or something. Which, like, even if I didn't hate Hikawa, I would probably still choose the teacher. Because Hikawa's just a bitch. We might have some open slots for demons. Okay, so this won't open this slide. I think we might have a couple open slots for demons. Something we maybe want to... So this is going to end up being like the classic... What is this even doing? A hit and evasion. So these guys are just being annoying. Hey, answer my question. You're risking your life for the sake of the world. I don't get it. Who cares about everyone else? You're right. Let me give you this. Go ahead, take it. Thank you, Kiwain. Taiwan or whatever. Yeah. Thank you. Brother. I'm gonna go this way. This actually would probably suck if you didn't have a light ball or light Toma demon. Because if you're sliding on things because of steep slopes, like, this is gonna suck. Okay, so this leads us back to that area, which is just to the entrance. Loki. Loki wants to join us one of these days, I have a feeling. Loki, I'm not gonna let you join me until you look cooler. How goes it with SMT3? I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's a good game. Been enjoying the story so far. Excited to see where it goes. Been really enjoying the gameplay. I feel like a lot of the bosses are a lot of fun. Been kind of smashing it. I think some of the dungeons can be a little bit long, but overall, I feel like 90% of the bosses, well, I mean, all the bosses are good, but 90% of the dungeons are all right. Yeah, I've actually been really enjoying this. I was excited for it, and I feel like it's lived up to my expectations. Other than maybe I just have good practice, but I was very worried that it was going to be a lot more difficult than it has been. I think it's challenging, like, it's fun challenging. It's not easy, but I don't like the way people describe this game. Sounds like it's like a Dark Souls game, where it's like, you're fucked if you don't know how to do, like, if you're doing this, you know? And I'm like, maybe there will be, like, more bosses later on that are crazy. Like, I could definitely see that. I'm also playing this on normal difficulty, so, you know, and this isn't, like, the original version of the game, so it might be easier than the original version. But I haven't felt that this game was, like, unfairly difficult, you know? It's not like I've beaten every boss fight on the first try, but I feel like for the most part it's been pretty balanced, but also, like, I've been kind of kicking ass, so because DLC added easy mode. I don't think I'm playing on easy mode. I think I'm just playing on normal difficulty. I don't have, as far as I'm aware, I don't have any of the DLC for this game. I just have the game. This slides down. I'm just worried about going into a room that I can't open the door again from. Sometimes it balances BS and hard mode. Yeah, I've heard a very, like, different stories from hard mode, where the difficulty definitely spikes quite a bit. Flair's been telling me about that because Flair played it on hard mode, and was telling me, like, the first fight he was on like, it took him forever. What does debilitate do? All stats decrease? What the hell? All stats decrease? I assume that's by one stage. Debilitate's pretty good. I might consider trying to get one of those guys. I don't know if we can get Debilitate or if that's a specific to demon thing. Like Dragon Eye and setting up the shields, but Debilitate seems pretty good. I knew I didn't want to do it on hard mode because I knew that I wasn't gonna have a fun time, because I'm not one to do, like, crazy difficult fights, you know? I'm much more of a challenging but not too challenging kind of guy. So I knew going into this, I'm like, I'm not playing this on hard mode because I know I'm just not gonna have fun. I think maybe the strategy for this is just to take... Maybe this isn't a good strategy, but just take one of the slides. Because there's 2 slides here, and I went all the way down, and it led me to where I would have gone if I took down the wrong slide. So I might as well just take one of the slides instead of taking it. Because if I took the wrong slide, I'm going to be spending that time anyways. And if I take the right slide, then I go past a lot faster rather than going all the way down. But I guess maybe we would miss items and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go check around this corner first. Buff and debuffs are so important. I think that that's also a reason why I haven't had a bad time, is that I've played other SMT games before, and then also... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Fucking my water bottle just fell. I played not a lot of other SMT games, but I've played some other SMT games before, and I've watched people play this game. It's funny because I've watched I gotta say at least 5 full challenge runs of this game, and I haven't retained any information from it apparently. Because a lot of the times I'll be like, when was this added to the... I've watched people play this game. It was when was this fucking Jack Bros puzzle thing put in here? When was this puzzle? None of the puzzles. I don't know this boss fight. When was this boss fight? You know, there's so many times where I'll watch someone's challenge run and I'm just and I'm this was never brought up. So I've been going in pretty much blind to an extent, with some everybody knows Matador, right? With some knowledge, and then with watching those challenge runs, everybody is buffs and debuffs, buffs and debuffs. That's just the constant thing. So I'm okay, I'll focus on buffs and debuffs, and that's what I've been focusing on. I've been focusing more on debuffs now, starting to get to more buffs with the differing demons, but yeah, I've been trying to keep track of my buffs and debuffs. We got Warcry pretty early, which is a fantastic skill, so need good strategy. Yes, I think strategy is definitely that's the most important thing with this game, because with Matador, the first time I was struggling with him, but then we figured out hey, what can I do? Okay, I'm probably gonna need to grind money, so I grinded money to get the wind Magatama in that store, and then I was able to void wind, and then or null wind rather. And then I was able to beat him pretty well if I with the other person. Actually, I might have not been voiding wind or annulling wind. I might have actually been. I think I had Ameno Zume, who voided wind, or I keep calling it void. I'm sorry, it's nulling wind. And then I had resistance to physical. I had the physical Magatama, and that allowed me to survive his second phase when my healer was removing his 2 press turns or whatever. So it worked out really well. Definitely coming in with some sort of strategy is really good. But then also I've had some pretty dumb luck where I've just kind of happened to win. With the Onis, the 4 Oni guards in that one area. I fought the Dark Oni, and apparently he has some sort of mechanic that shows you which one is his clone or whatever, but I wasn't at the right time of day for that to come into effect, so I was just hitting him blindly, and I just happened to kill him. Okay, this seems to be where things get confusing. I'm gonna go this way. I feel the best part, though, about dungeons in SMT3, at least, is that if you get lost, it's just you kind of wander a little bit more. Other than the prison, I feel the only place that I really got confused was the prison, and the only time I felt I couldn't figure it out until I talked to everybody. Is this a door closed? No, this is open. Yeah, Matador is just the beginning. Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, Matador is like the first major skill check of like you need strategy. I know I'm running into like I'm probably gonna be running into more like we ran into the I can't remember his name, but in the Black Pyramid, it was the one guy's entire gimmick was he just lowers your HP to 1 and then hits you, and so you have to kind of buff evasion and lower his evasion and debuff his like accuracy, and so that fight's like kind of luck based, where if he just happens to break through, you know, and hits you, you get one shot, but if he doesn't, then hey, you know, you don't. So I know there's probably gonna be more like that. There's probably gonna be demons that utilize both light and dark abilities, which would probably insta kill. So that's definitely something we're gonna have to focus on. Because I know that Kushinada is weak to dark. What's my level right now? 53 right now. I feel like we've been pretty good for levels, but I also feel like some of the demons have been pretty rough. Right now we're doing a like basically all physical build. So my majority of my fights with my MC is literally just doing the basic attack. Yeah, my fat ass head is in the way. I see. Yeah, that's the hard part with having like a face cam or something on the screen is like you either make a like an overlay to put yourself off and make the screen smaller, or you have the screen as big as possible but you're blocking part of it. But yeah, we're 53 roughly. I've been really enjoying the physical build. I usually go magic, which is why I went physical in this game, because I usually always go full magic. And I was like, this one I want to go physical. And it's been a lot of fun. I've really just been punching everyone. And I feel like in this game I've never felt the real need to grind other than maybe money. Like the only time I've ever grinded was before Matador to get money for the Magatamas. I don't think I've grinded ever since then. So far I've been enjoying it. Okay, so this is obviously not where we need to go. We can go all the way around, so obviously we need to go into the middle somewhere. We need to slide down this middle, but it's probably in the correct position you need to slide down. So I'm going to slide down from here and see where it leads me. This probably isn't the correct one, seeing as when we slide down, it's probably going to lead us directly to that area we were just at. Hey man, I don't know if you know this, but I don't care. I don't care that you're debuffing me like crazy. I just want to leave. Thank you. Now it's a lot better, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see down here. Oh no, not these again, huh? Oh, but we can go this way? This way probably leads to another exit, I imagine. I imagine this doesn't lead to anything good. Or an item? This is gonna be a trap item that attacks me. Yep. See, you see how I knew? You see how I knew? Because it always happens. Who's this? Cerberus. Oh. I might consider Cerberus. I don't know what... Oh, yeah, because someone used mana drain on me. I don't know if we have... I don't know if we have, what is it called? Extra slots, but... We'll see. Not Mediarama. I'm gonna go Tarukaja just to get a little bit of buffs going. Hellfire, I'm okay with that because we block it. Stone Gaze I don't like, but apparently Dionysus blocks it, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go, you know what, I'm gonna go Focus. We'll pass. And then I'm going to Tarukaja. So that's +2. But you don't have Tarukaja, you just have Makaja and Rakunda. But I guess we could Rakunda to lower their defense. Oh, you know what? This might actually be a stupid idea. Fuck it. We ball. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Nice, okay. I'm like, yeah, Blight's gonna take a lot of HP from us. And then I was... and then I was like, oh, it didn't take that much. I guess we're okay. And then he retaliated for like 100. Okay, can we talk to you? Would you like to be friends with us, Cerberus? Now's not the time for talking. Okay. Could have said that before I talked to you. I guess I'm gonna punch you in the skull. God damn it. Damn. I'm gonna punch you really hard. Nice. I knew that was gonna be a trap one only because the last, like, not the last one, but one of the last ones we went to. No way they're gonna do double up. That would have been crazy if they did double up. The last time we did one of these tunnel areas, I felt like in a corner just like that was the exact thing that caused us to get attacked by some of the trolls. The fairy trolls. So. One of the biggest things that annoys me about dungeons in these games is that, like, sometimes you're just trying to think. Like, you're just trying to think, and the game's like, random encounter. And you're just like, God damn it. Like, I'm really trying to focus on what I'm supposed to... Random encounter. Okay, I get it. I feel like that's, like, 9 times out of 10 what makes the dungeon so much worse is if it's, like, a really confusing dungeon. It's like, random encounter. I'm like, ugh! I don't even know where I'm... Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. This seems really high up. Okay. We're gonna go south, I think. I feel like they would want you to go all the way around. I guess this is not all the way around. Okay, if I was a guy making a thing, what would I do? I would probably do the westmost one. This is also my favorite part about the dungeons, is trying to, like, metagame and get into the head of the people that make the maps. Like, trying to think, like, where, like, if I was making this map, how would I think people would handle it? You know, because it's like, okay, you come in this way. The first person, they're gonna try the first one first, right? So we're not gonna make it that one because obviously we don't want someone to just immediately run through. So then, I would say maybe this one in my head, but this one has an empty room up there, so maybe they want people to go up there to check the room. Okay, this one obviously we know it's not that one, so I think it's gonna be this one, the second one. It might be the third one, but I'm thinking it might be the second one. So we're gonna try my theory. Is my theory correct? Yep. Or, well, not necessarily correct, I guess, because there's the hole here. I forgot. Oh, no, that looks right. Yeah, that looks like where we need to go. Because I just think about, like, if I were to create this dungeon, how would I do it, you know? But if I ever made a game, I would make the dungeons, like, the first area is always the place you gotta go, you know? And then everybody will be overthinking it. Like, oh, do I need to go around? Nope, that was all optional. I mean, unless this is just for an item, which could very much be possible. Hi, Cerberus. You're not even really a Cerberus? Because isn't Cerberus got like 3 heads, dude? I feel like you're gonna like resist fire, yeah. This is the thing. I should have known because he's using Hellfire. But this is the thing with me too, is like I played these games before. Like, I've played games in the series, and sometimes the resistances and stuff are a little bit different. But for me, I'll always be like, okay, Cerberus, right. Fire comes to mind. Is he weak to fire? Is he strong to fire? Is he... Oh, wait, actually... I don't know why it's doing that. Can I talk to this one? Do you expect him to join you? I cannot obey the weak. It would ruin my reputation. Okay, so apparently we're under-leveled, probably by like 2 levels. These guys make me laugh when they say shit like that, and I just punch them to death. Actually, can I go to you? Can I evil gaze you? Of course. Goodbye. It was like one of the fairies in the construction area was like in the park was like, I can't serve you, you're so weak. And then I just 3-shot her with basic attacks. It's like, yeah, I'm so weak. You really value your life that little, huh? Is this... No, it still seems right. You'd only want to go back, I guess, if you want to get the items, but maybe a younger version of me would have went back to get the items, but this older version of me who forgets very easily, he's not gonna do that. Our lights are about to go out too. When you first enter, dungeon makes you confused. I did play for 6-time new game. I know where the right way is. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Once you've done it a bunch of times, you know, like, that's me with Pokemon. It's like, I, for the most part, know where I need to go in, like, every Pokemon game. I, like, have my routes that I always go, like, oh, yeah, the item's over here, and, you know, go pick up this. It's always, Oh, they're snuffed out by darkness. It's always kind of, a good feeling when you actually can remember stuff. But, like, I think me being able to, like, deduce... Maybe this is kind of stupid, but me being able to, like, to deduce where to go in, like, which one's the correct one, I feel like is just another sign of, like, how intuitive this game is. Where, like, everything is, like, it's challenging, but it's not stupid, right? It's like... I always feel like I can figure things out. You know, there's a lot of games I play, and I lose to a boss, and I'm sitting there like, I legitimately don't know what to do. Like, I legitimately have no clue what I'm supposed to do. And then the answer is, like, just grind for 12 hours, idiot. Where in this game, it's like, okay, I could figure out this puzzle. If I just, like, sit here and devise a plan, it's like, oh, this boss is difficult, but if I, like, switch out my team a little bit, get, like, some different moves on, maybe if I switch out this person, like, you know, bring out this person first and then bring out this person later, it becomes a lot more manageable. Can't use that here? Is this not dark? No, it's a door. Have we made it through already? That one was not as annoying as the other ones. Then again, we weren't looking for 3 Onis. What the hell? Dang, you're pretty tough making it through the tunnel. But you're best off not going near the diet building. If you get in the way of Commander Hikawa, or are you here to help Commander Hikawa? No, I'm not. Then you really should stay away. See, this makes me think that they're gonna lean into, like, what they did with Futomimi and Tifa, where I have to lean in and choose, do I choose to fight Hikawa or do I choose to fight my teacher? And then, because that actually makes sense, though, for like, to an extent, because Tifa was trying to stop the mannequins from getting their reason. Well, not necessarily trying to stop it, but trying to use their Magatsui to get her reason, and crush them. And then, Hikawa was also trying to get his reason, trying to store up the Magatsuhi, and now I'm assuming Karen is trying to, you know, using the names I gave them just makes me laugh. Are you here because you heard Commander Hikawa is summoning a god? Yeah. I see. But there's no need to help. We got the biggest and baddest on our side. I won't tell you to turn back, but from here on out, I can't guarantee your safety. Alright, didn't ask. Let's see if there's an item over here. Ah! Vitality incense. Up my, do we have, I feel like we might have picked up multiple incense. Nope. Raises vitality by 1 in full HP recovery for 1 ally. I feel like I'm just gonna give that to my guy. We can always use HP. The more HP, the stronger, stronger Blight becomes. You need a good build to beat any boss. That's fair. I think that's fair. What even is the diet building? Is it just like a government building? Is it like Weight Watchers headquarters? What is it? Oh, lost one. I warn thee. Leave this place at once. This Evidus of Magatsui is in the Nihilo's possession. Our god shall soon descend upon us, and we shall acquire our reason. Leavest not, and thy life shall be the price. Be gone, lost sheep. That sheep dog to you? You can no longer hear the voice. Alright. Well, that looks like, looks like a place that we can save. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Me and this guy got the same horns going on, but unfortunately for him, I got a full head of hair. Yatta! I gotta check how much money I have so we can go check the junk shop again, see if we can pick up the Magatamas. Because he still has another physical Magatama and a healing Magatama for me.